Hi friends, welcome to Sri Sai IT Hub. In this video, we are going to discuss how to write first program in C language. Right. So what are the softwares which are required for writing a C program? The first software is Dev C++ for Windows. So this is a very preferable one. It is a GUI application where you can download this and install this in your system. So you can download this from this particular website, Dev C++ for Windows. You can open a Google browser and type this, okay, and from the first screen you can select this website, sourceforge.net projects, and you can download Dev C++. And the next software which is used for C programming development is Turbo C++ for Windows. So you can open the Google search and you can type Turbo C++ for Windows and you can select this website, archive.codeplex.com. Right, so I'm going to open the browser now and I'm going to show you these two websites. Okay, right, so this is the first website, sourceforge.net, from where you can download the Dev C++. Right, okay, and next this is the second website from where you can download Turbo C++. So now Turbo C++ is very old one, it is outdated. You can go for Dev C++. So in Dev C++ we have very new features and flexible options to work with C programming. So you can click on this download Turbo C++ 3.2. okay, so once the downloading is completed you will have the set of files in My Computer downloads. So from the downloads you can install it from here. So I have Dev C++ here. So from this you can install your Dev C++ IDE. IDE stands for Interactive Development Environment. Right. So these are the two softwares which are required for developing C programs in Windows machine. The preferable one is Dev C++. Next, once you install, you can open it from your desktop. It looks like this. In the desktop you will find it Dev C++ icon. Right, so double click this and open Dev C++. Right, so this is your Dev C++ software, which means Interactive Development Environment, where you can write the program, where you can compile the program, where you can run the program, and you can also see output of the program in the same window. So that is what is Integrated Development Environment. Right, so what are the steps for writing and executing C program? So basically we have 4 steps for writing and executing C program. Step 1. So in the step 1, open Dev C++ software from your desktop, okay, and then write and save the program. So we have to write the program and save the program. Right, so for writing and saving the program we use filename.c as extension. Example, demo1.c, sample1.c, etc. Next, step 2, we have to compile the program. Okay, so for compiling we have to go to the execute menu and we have to select compile option, and the shortcut for compiling is F9. Next, step 3, we have to run the program. So step 3 is running the C program. So for running the C program, we have to go to the execute menu and we have to select run option, and the shortcut for run option is F10. And finally step 4. So in step 4 we have to verify the output of the C program. So output window will be displayed once you run the program and you can verify your output. So let's follow these 4 steps. Open dev C++, write and save the C program. Step 2, compile the C program. Step 3, run the C program. And step 4, verify the output of the C program. Okay, so we'll do all these 4 steps one by one, and then we'll go to what is a basic structure of a C program. Open dev C++ software, go to file, click on new source file. Go to file, click on open new source file. Right, so here we can write our C program. In the C program, the first section is comments. So comments, we write it with 2 forward slash. Program to display welcome message on console. Console means your output screen. Okay, so what is the use of comment? So comment provides description of a program. Comments provide description of a program, and any person who is reading your program, it will give easy understanding of the program. Next, the second main section what we write in a C program is header files. Header files hash include stdio.h. So header files are like library files which have predefined functions. So those predefined functions, we can use them in our program directly, and using the predefined functions we can make our task or work simple, easy. So next we have to write the main method. So generally we write the main method as void main, open curly brace, close curly brace. Right, so this is called as main function. So what is the use of main function? So main function is the starting point of execution of a C program. It is the starting point of execution of a C program. So inside this main function I'm going to write printf function, and I'm going to write this as hello world. Put one semicolon at the last. So printf is a predefined function. It is available in stdio.h header file, and this function is used to print some text or message or data on the output screen of your application. Right, now I'm going to save this program. The shortcut for saving is Ctrl S. Right, when you save this, I'm going to save this in our working directory. So our working directory will be G:(C language). So under this I'm going to save this as something like demo1.c. Right, so it will save the program as demo1.c. Right, so once it is saved, you can see the file name is demo1.c. Now next step is step 2. Now you have to compile the program. So why we have to compile the program? This program I can understand, you can understand, but machine cannot understand this program. So what we have to do is we have to compile the program. So when you compile the program, our C program is converted into machine understandable format. So what is this machine understandable format? We'll discuss in the coming topic. Now click on execute and select compile. So click on execute menu and select compile, and the shortcut for compiling is F9. Okay, right. So just compile. You can see the status of compilation at the below window. So we have 0 errors, we have 0 warnings. Okay, and after successful compilation we got demo1.exe. We got demo1.exe, right? So this is called as executable file, right? Next step is step 3. We have to run the program. So for running, we have to go to the execute menu and we have to select the run option, right? So when you select the run option, automatically it will show us with a window with the output on the screen. So select run. Right, now you can see here output window is available on the screen and hello world is displayed. Okay, right. So press any key to continue. Automatically the output screen will be gone. Next I want to print one more message. Printf welcome to Sri Sai IT Hub. Okay, now save the program. Next compile the program. Right, so when you compile the program, you can see the status of your compilation. We have 0 errors and warnings. Now you can run the program. So click on execute and say run. So F10 for running. Right. So automatically the output screen will open and you can see the output on the output window. Now you can see here we have hello world, the first message, as well as welcome to Sri Sai IT Hub on the same line. So hello world and welcome to Sri Sai IT Hub on the same line. Now I want to display these two messages in the two lines. So for this, in the coding, I'm going to use a special character, new line character. So the special character is new line character, and this character will take the cursor to the next line, and welcome to Sri Sai IT Hub will be printed on the next line. Right. Next, save the program. Next, compile the program. And finally, no errors, run the program. Right. So when you run the program, now you can see the output. Now the output is displayed on the two lines. Hello world, welcome to Sri Sai IT Hub. Press any key to continue. Right. So this is how we write the first program in C language using dev C++. So the shortcut for compiling is F9. The shortcut for running is F10, and the shortcut for compiling and running at a time is F11. So these are the three main shortcuts which are used in dev C++. Right. So now let's get back to some understanding about basic structure of a C program. So whenever you are writing a C program, our C program is divided into 7 sections. The first section is documentation section. So in documentation section, we write comments. So we write comments using 2 forward slash. Comments provide easy understanding of program. They provide description of a program. Next Next, second section is preprocessor section. So in preprocessor section, we write header files or library files. Example, hash include stdio.h. Next, we have global declarations. Right, so we'll see global declarations later. Next, we have prototype section. So we'll see prototype section later. Next, we have method definition section. We'll see this later. And next, sixth one is main function. This is important for us. Main function is the starting point of execution of a C program. Your program execution starts with main function. It is a standard for executing any program on a system. And finally, the last section is other function definition section. So this other function definition section, we'll see it later. Right. So in this 7 sections, okay, in this 7 sections, first section is documentation section. This is important for us. Second section is preprocessor section. This is also important for us as of now. And finally, main function, which is a starting point of execution of a C program. So these 3 sections are important for us for writing a basic program in C language. Right. Next, coming to the programming basics of C language. So what is main function? So main function indicates starting point of execution of a C program. So main function indicates starting point of execution of a C program. Next, the second one is block of code. So generally we write with block of code, open curly braces, close curly braces. So this represents a block of code. It is used to define a function in C program. And here we are writing the main function. It is used to define a function in a C program. It is also known as method or function definition or block of code. Next, the third fundamental, the third basic is printf function. So printf function is a predefined function which is used to print some text or message or data on the output screen of your system. Next, fourth one is hash include stdio.h. So hash include says that I want a library file whose name is stdio.h. I want to use this library file in my program, and in this library file we have printf function. Next, fifth one is comments. So comments provide description of a program, and the advantage of comments is easy understanding of a C program. So any person who is reading your C program, they can understand your program simple and easy if you have proper comments. And comments are not compiled in the program. They are not executed in the program. So comments are not compiled and comments are not executed in the program. They just provide a description of a program. And finally, the sixth one is delimiter. So this is the semicolon in English, whereas technically it is known as delimiter. So delimiter provides end of a statement in C program. Delimiter provides end of a statement in C program. Now for example, here we have two printf statements. Now for these two printf statements we have two delimiters at the last, whereas we don't have a delimiter for this method or function definition. So here, why we don't have a delimiter for main function? The reason is open curly brace indicates beginning of a function and close curly brace indicates end of a function. So separately we don't require a delimiter for block of code. Right. So this is what is the programming basics of C language. Main function, block of code, printf function, hash include, comments and delimiter. Next, finally we'll understand what is the flow of execution of a C program internally. What is the flow of execution of a C program internally? Right. So first we write and save the program, and the file extension for writing and saving the program is filename.c. It is filename.c. So we have taken this as demo1.c. So after writing and saving the program, next we compile the program. So why we have to compile the program is our program is converted into machine understandable format. So if your program does not have any errors, then we get a object code. We get a object code, and this object code extension is .obj. This object code extension is .obj. Right, and this object code is understood only by operating system on which you are compiling the program. So my operating system is Windows 7, so this obj code is understood only by Windows 7 operating system, and internally this object code .obj code is linked with operating system libraries. So this process is called as linking process. Okay, so demo1.obj plus operating system library files like keyboard files, monitor files and other system files which are used for running our program, and finally we'll get one executable code after successful linking, and that executable code extension is demo1.exe, filename.exe, and this, when we run the program, it is executed by operating system, and when it is executed by operating system, we'll get the output of the program. Finally we'll get the output of the program. So this is the flow of execution of a C program. Right, so in this video we have understood what are the software requirements for writing and executing a C program, and how to write a C program, how to compile a C program, how to run a C program, and how to verify the output of a C program. So thank you for watching this video. Have a great day.